What is up, everybody? It's TV today, and we have to talk about this article right here. We're going to focus more on the Insomniac leaks and the details that were in those leaks. And one of the major details I want to focus on is Insomniac Games targeting Hellblade 2 for inspiration for photorealism for Wolverine. And this is from alternatecharacter.com. If you want to read the article for yourself, follow along. But here we go. We know about the recent hack from Insomniac Games, and one of the leaked slideshows shows the Hellblade 2 as Insomniac Games' visual target for Marvel's Wolverine character models. And it's funny that the Hellblade 2 is pretty much the template for photorealism at this point, because I was hearing ever since The Last of Us Part 2 dropped that is the standard for visual fidelity for console gaming. People were just so... Sony fanboys are passing around some type of... passing around like an article how Microsoft employees were just so impressed with The Last of Us like rote physics, and they were clamoring over that article for the longest. But now it's like The Last of Us 2 has met its match with Hellblade 2, which Hellblade 2 looks phenomenal. It looks super realistic, so it's not shocking to me that it's the new standard. But you know, it's just funny how in their leaked documents, and Sonic says, hey, Hellblade 2 is the standard. That's what we should achieve for our newest game. So it's like, give their flowers where it's due. Ninja Theory did an amazing job with Hellblade 2 and is now the industry standard, and Xbox property at that. I'm pretty sure there won't be any salt from Sony fanboys, right? What am I kidding? They're going to be super butthurt about this. Ninja Theory, the developer of Hellblade 2, has showcased impressive character models in the recent trailer, demonstrating the studio's commitment to achieving realistic visuals using motion capture and photogrammetry. Okay, so I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, the articles don't say the same thing, but that's the key points we want to focus on from this, is that their visuals are just so realistic that Insomniac used them for the inspiration in their leaked documents. So we're gonna see what people are gonna say about this. Quality. Yep, it's like Xbox standard as the Xbox first party game, which is the definition of quality right here. Hellblade 2 looks amazing. I doubt they will achieve the same visual at Insomniac since the PS5 is weaker, and Spider-Man 2 had pretty low textures in many places. That is a cop-out for they didn't get the super-duper version of the game. I mean, like, once again, it is kind of telling. Like, once again, you would think since it is a PlayStation studio, they would use The Last of Us for inspiration, or at least like, I don't know, collaborate with the people of The Last of Us 2, but nope. We got to use Hellblade 2 for the template. So, tells you all you need to know right there. Only the best get copied. Xbox leading the way into the future for the gaming industry. My, have the tables have turned. We've heard so much how Xbox is trash, is last place, but it seems the PlayStation needs to get the inspiration from the last place company and the last place product, which is interesting. For the market leader, like they just copy and paste, copying the Xbox format. Yeah, have you seen Hellblade? The game looks too good to be true. Can't wait. Me as well. I can't wait for that title also. Which means that PlayStation will have to start investing into new tech and retain and grow manpower. Last I heard, PlayStation was on a firing spree. We'll live to see good news about PlayStation right about now. If this is true, it's a pipe dream until the next trailer drops. LOL, they didn't see the leaks. Nothing is photorealistic there or to be translated to that. I mean, to be fair, the leaks were like alpha footage. It's not enough to go by. This game is still like 2 years away. So, I don't know. They can always improve the graphics more. So, people just going based off the leaks is foolish to me. Just go based off the leaks. It can always be improved more visually over 2 years. So, yep, and Insomniac, who has their own identity and visual sway, is looking toward creating a game that hasn't come out. It has no release date and barely has actual gameplay footage in the wild. Is this supposed to be a dig at Hellblade? Okay. This dude is salty. They need Xbox to show them how to make games. Sony is about to be disciplined by and become little brother to these other studios. They're just talking about scanning actors' faces and releases trailers of mocap actors standing at a camera for the next 3 years. You get a sense the saltiness and bitterness from these comments. Like, yeah, we really just want to copy how they look at a camera for 3 years, really. Oh, you could say you so butthurt. It's gonna be okay. They just can't handle it. They've been told so much the PlayStation is the standard, but if they're the standard, why do you have to copy off Xbox? It's fascinating how that works out. LOL, they ain't got the time invested for that crap, so I call cap damage control on leaks. Sadly, that is all Hellblade has is graphics. Now they don't like Hellblade now. I mean, they liked it before it was on PlayStation, but now they hate it because it's Xbox exclusive. Once again, these guys will change the narrative at the drop of a hat. Pony said Hellblade 2 is downgraded to the first one. Well, whoever said that needs some glasses, or they need to get their eyes checked, because Hellblade 2 looks freaking amazing. Hellblade 2 got Insomniac jealous. Xbots are taking clickbait headlines and running with it as fact. What do they mean? Like, it's not a clickbait. Is what was shown in those documents. So what are you talking about? Like, people keep saying this is fake news. Cope harder at this point. You're just so mad because PlayStation is getting shown in a negative light, and you don't like it, so you say everything is fake news. Really. Xbox quality is the benchmark. Yeah, Xbox is the new benchmark for quality games. I thought the Pony said Hellblade 2 didn't look that good, but here we are again, Insomniac trying to copy Ninja Theory. Yeah. It's okay to give Xbox roses and their props. I'm like, if Insomniac can do it, then why can't the Sony fanboys do it? Why can't they give Xbox props? Why can't they do it? There's no surprise here. Nothing on PlayStation Studios comes any closer to that. Microsoft allowed Ninja Theory to build their own mocap studio to reduce time and cost. Can Sony afford to do the same for Insomniac? I mean, according to Sony fanboys, they sold 50 million consoles, so maybe that should be enough. I'm being sarcastic because they are laying off people. That's like a whole that's a revolving door of employees at PlayStation because they aren't making enough money. But according to Sony fanboys, that 50 million console sales is enough. Industry standard. I like to see that. The Xbox being an industry standard. And very soon it's gonna be well known. Hopefully it's gonna be well known that Xbox is the industry standard. Because that's how it was in the 360 generation, and I kind of wish we go back to that time period again. Pretty much. Because I believe the game industry is probably at its best in the 360 generation. When Microsoft and Xbox were on top, so hopefully we get back to that. Copy. This is what Sony does. They should just copy the movie game. Have the outfits, upgrades, gore, and cool regeneration. Okay. This is what I'm down for. Make Wolverine dark and gritty, gory, photorealistic. Get far away from making it look like another Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm actually down for it too. They make it more photorealistic. It'll definitely make me be more in tune to play it and buy it. So, and I'm down for that too. So I'm gonna include it right here. I don't want to drag this out too long, but yeah, it seems that Microsoft with Hellblade 2 is the standard for the industry, which you'll love to see. And hopefully, like I said before, Sony fanboys, give Xbox their props. I know it's hard to do for whatever reason, but give them their props. It's like, just admit, Xbox got some good stuff coming in the future. Hopefully we can say the same for PlayStation one of these days, but we'll keep pushing on that. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.